Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk about one of the weaknesses of the American culture that didn't used to be like that. And what that is for some reason now we are under the impression we're not supposed to make mistakes. One of the things that I've learned, and I'll tell you, it's how you look at things. Okay, I never realized how many mistakes I've made until after I got married. Now, my wife, I know what you're thinking, well, my wife would point out all my mistakes I made. Okay, no, it's not like that. But what she did notice was, yes, I made mistakes. But what she noticed was I solved problems. Yes, I caused the problems. I made the mistake. But whatever the mistake was, I made it right. Kind of like problem solving. And that's the part that amazed her more than anything. She looked at it as, she thought, boy, I married this guy, he's really stupid. I mean, he's half retarded. I mean, he makes mistakes and he doesn't even realize it. But she never told me all this stuff until later on in our marriage. But because she's, like I say, she was Chinese, and so she would sit back and watch and see what happens. And so she sees me make one mistake after another, and then it finally dawned on her these mistakes were all different mistakes. I don't make the same mistake over and over again. I make different mistakes. But it wasn't the mistakes that got her. It was how I reacted after I made the mistake. What did I do after I made the mistake? Did it weaken me? Did it make me what did it call that? I forgot how to say it, but anyway, it didn't scare me, in which I was scared to do something, scared to take another step. I've never been scared to take steps. And that's the part that just amazed her. She said, man, I didn't have enough sense to be scared. And what it was, I didn't have enough sense to be scared of making a mistake. Because what I learned was how to solve problems. And it's this problem solving that the American people have got out of, because that is an American trait. Americans have always been known as problem solvers, always. Now, we do everything we can to avoid problems. The thing that comes to mind is 911. Why would you want to take responsibility when you can dial 911? You see someone is getting hurt, or somebody got in a car accident or something. Are you going to run over and help them, or are you going to dial 911? You're probably going to dial 911. You don't want to get involved. You don't want to take a chance of making a mistake. Let's say it is somebody got hurt, and you don't want to help them. You'd rather dial 911 because you're worried that liability is going to come on you. Well, I don't know. I don't know this for a fact, but I know in many states they have a Good Samaritan law, and providing you're using common sense and with the right intention, you're exempt from that. I don't believe we need a law for something like that. I get myself involved in all kinds of crap. The last thing I ever think about is Good Samaritan You know, I just think about, I have got a moral responsibility to do something, and I do it. And if I did it wrong, in other words, it wasn't really a moral responsibility, I learned, and next time I'll know better. Don't get my fat head get involved with my moral responsibilities. So that's part of the growing system. Okay, another thing about not taking responsibility is insurance. Well, you know, I got health insurance, so what do I care? Okay, you're going to get sick. You're not even taking responsibility for your own health. Don't worry, when you get sick, insurance will pay for it. Yes, insurance is going to pay for the people to hurt you even more. And you can those are the only options they're going to give you is, well, we're going to hurt you over here, we're going to hurt you over here. Those are your options. They won't give you options what you can do to improve your health, because they've got a system going. And as long as you don't take responsibility, they will go on and take responsibility for you. The problem is the responsibility they're taking is half-assed, and they're only going to do enough where their liability won't be compromised, because they're in there for the money. They have nothing to do with trying to help you at all. It's all money. The whole part is. So, in other words, no one wants to take a chance. No one has the nerve to try something new, get out of their comfort zone, do something, improve their lives, make them stronger, build up their self-confidence. The more tasks you take on and the more tasks you conquer, the more your self-confidence grows. Okay, when your tasks are not finished properly, you have to redo them. That improves your self-confidence. That builds your strength. So, I don't quite understand why people are scared of making a mistake, because of all the good that's going to come out of whatever it is that you do, right or wrong. You're going to get nothing but good is going to come out of it. Think about it. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.